I tried the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses, and they got me excited for the post-smartphone era. Meta unveiled its highly anticipated Ray-Ban display smart glasses at Meta Connect 2025. These glasses, priced at $799, feature a bright, full-color heads-up display and a novel EMG neural wristband for intuitive control. The wristband allows users to navigate menus, capture photos and videos, and even control volume with simple hand gestures. The Ray-Ban display glasses boast a remarkably clear display, visible even in bright sunlight, and discreet enough not to be noticeable to others. They offer a range of features including live captioning, AI-powered note-taking, and hands-free access to messaging and AI assistance, significantly enhancing the user experience beyond previous smart glasses iterations. The glasses, available September 30th at select retailers, offer 6 hours of battery life, while the wristband lasts 18 hours. They are water-resistant and support prescription lenses, though at an unspecified extra cost. Meta's CEO Mark Zuckerberg highlighted the glasses' potential to reduce smartphone dependence and foster more present interactions. While acknowledging the high price point and the rapid pace of innovation in the smart glasses market, the reviewer suggests that the Ray-Ban display glasses offer a compelling glimpse into the future of wearable technology, making them an attractive option for early adopters and tech enthusiasts.
In our next story, 1 dead, 2 wounded after shooting at New Hampshire Country Club, police. A shooting at the Sky Meadow Country Club in Nashua, New Hampshire, on Saturday evening left 1 man dead and 2 others wounded. Authorities quickly apprehended a suspect, 23-year-old Hunter Nadeau, at the scene. Initial reports suggested multiple suspects, but surveillance footage confirmed Nadeau acted alone. The victim has been identified as 59-year-old Robert Stephen DeCesar. Police stated there is no known connection between Nadeau and DeCesar. Nadeau has been charged with second-degree murder, with additional charges expected for the other shooting victims. Nadeau is scheduled for arraignment in Nashua on Monday. A nearby Sheraton hotel served as a reunification center for those affected by the tragedy. Nashua Mayor Jim Donchis expressed sadness and offered condolences, emphasizing the possibility of such events occurring in any community. Senator Maggie Hassan also issued a statement expressing sympathy for the victims' families and commending the efforts of law enforcement and first responders.
In our next story, the Taliban reject Trump's bid to retake Bagram Air Base. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has called for the retaking of Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, a sprawling military facility currently under Taliban control. Trump asserted that the U.S. is in talks with Afghanistan to regain the base, a claim swiftly rejected by the Taliban. The Taliban's chief spokesman, Zabihullah Mujahid, firmly denounced Trump's statements, emphasizing Afghanistan's sovereignty and the importance of upholding the Doha Agreement, which prohibits the U.S. from using force against Afghanistan's territorial integrity. Mujahid stressed that ceding any Afghan land is unacceptable. This rejection was echoed by the Afghan Defense Ministry's Chief of Staff, Fasiuddin Fitrat, who stated that relinquishing even a small portion of Afghan territory is impossible. Trump's comments followed a recent Taliban military display at Bagram showcasing abandoned U.S. equipment, and his repeated criticism of the Biden administration's handling of the withdrawal from Afghanistan. While Trump suggested the Taliban might be amenable to a U.S. return due to their economic struggles, the Taliban have not confirmed any negotiations beyond previously reported prisoner exchanges and discussions facilitated by U.S. envoys, and the White House has yet to comment on these claims.
In our next story, Trump nominates White House aide to be top U.S. prosecutor for office probing Letitia James. President Trump has nominated Lindsay Halligan, a senior White House aide and member of his legal team, as the new U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia. This follows the resignation of Eric Siebert, the previous top prosecutor, amid allegations of political pressure to pursue charges against New York Attorney General Letitia James. The investigation into James centers on alleged paperwork discrepancies in her home purchases, accusations James vehemently denies as politically motivated. Halligan's nomination is seen as controversial, given her close ties to Trump and her involvement in defending him in past investigations. The appointment comes as Trump publicly urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to expedite investigations into his political opponents, suggesting a desire for retribution. Trump's pressure on Bondi was evident in a social media post where he claimed to have reviewed numerous statements criticizing the lack of action on these investigations. The Eastern District of Virginia office has been in turmoil since Siebert's departure, with Trump claiming he fired Siebert, a claim disputed by Siebert's resignation email. The appointment of Halligan, who has defended Trump against accusations of mishandling classified documents and worked on efforts to remove what the administration considers improper ideology from the Smithsonian, further fuels concerns of political influence within the Justice Department. Following Halligan's nomination, Maggie Cleary, another conservative lawyer, was initially named acting U.S. attorney, highlighting the rapid turnover and ongoing political implications surrounding the appointment. The situation underscores the ongoing tensions between the Trump administration and its political opponents, with concerns over the impartiality of the investigation into Attorney General James.
In our next story, NFL Week 3 predictions, bets, picks against the spread for every game. The New York Giants offense exploded for 506 total yards against the Dallas Cowboys, with quarterback Russell Wilson throwing for 450 yards and 3 touchdowns. Despite this impressive performance, the Giants ultimately fell short in a 40-37 overtime loss, a defeat overshadowed by their offensive prowess. The team's offensive strategy, orchestrated by head coach Brian Daboll and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka, displayed creativity and execution, suggesting a potential shift towards a more modern NFL offense. However, the question remains whether this offensive surge is sustainable. The Giants have shown similar bursts of offensive brilliance in the past, but consistency has been an issue. This week, they face the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 0-2 and averaging only 19 points per game. The Chiefs, despite their record, are expected to bring a renewed sense of urgency, making this a crucial test for the Giants' offense. In other NFL matchup predictions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are favored to beat the New York Jets, despite the Buccaneers facing a short week and potential offensive line issues. The Tennessee Titans are predicted to upset the Indianapolis Colts, while the Green Bay Packers are expected to easily defeat the Cleveland Browns. Several other games feature intriguing matchups and close point spreads, making for a challenging but exciting week of NFL football. The article concludes with a series of game predictions, highlighting teams favored to win and the point spreads. The Atlanta Falcons, Los Angeles Chargers, and Dallas Cowboys are picked as the best bets for the week, with the Falcons designated as the lock of the week.